First, you're going to want to sift your powdered sugar, making sure to get out any lumps. This is an important step, so you don't want to skip it. The full measurements are in the description box below this video. You want your butter to be at room temperature, but not so soft that it starts to become glossy. If your butter is a little glossy, add it to your refrigerator for a few minutes to firm up. Now I've placed my butter into the bowl of my mixer, and I'm beating it with a paddle attachment until the butter is more airy and has lightened in color. This will take a couple of minutes. Just for comparison, here's a stick of butter. You see how the whipped butter is more white than yellow? That means it's time to add in the powdered sugar. So to my bowl, I'm going to add half of my powdered sugar and start mixing again on low speed. That way my powdered sugar doesn't go flying everywhere. Once it's mixed in a little bit, then you can move to higher speed. You're going to want to mix that for about 4 to 5 minutes before adding in the second half of the powdered sugar. You want to do this in 2 steps just so the butter has an opportunity to mix in well with the powdered sugar. Add the rest of the powdered sugar to the butter and mix for another 4 to 5 minutes. Now our icing is super thick at this point, so it's time to add in a little liquid. So to a little bit of milk, I'm going to add in some vanilla extract and give that a mix. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon at a time, giving it a mix in between each one until I get the right consistency. You want the icing to still be thick but easily spreadable. You also want to add in 1 tablespoon at a time because you can always add more in, you just can't take it out. And depending on where you live, it can fluctuate depending on the humidity. I like to leave my icing on the thicker side, and then the very last step I do is to add a little squeeze of lemon juice to break up the sweetness a little bit. If you wanted to make your icing any color, this would be the time to do it. I suggest using gel colors because icing can be very sensitive to liquid and become too runny. So using gel food coloring helps prevent that. And that's it. Bye, my lovelies.